She's one of the most glamorous women in show business, about to start as Queen Rat in her first ever pantomime, and thanks to memorable roles in Dynasty, The Stud and The Bitch, there's no questioning she's about to be the wickedest villain kids have ever seen. Oh, yes, she is. Please welcome the incredible Joan Collins. You look amazing, Joan.
Thank you. I just got off the plane from New York yesterday morning.
As you do.
I'm amazed I got in.
We are,
because all the horror stories I was hearing, and they were saying we were having a typhoon in New York. I mean, it was just so rainy and so windy. And I said to Percy, I said, we're never going to get there. Should we call loose women and say, I can't do it? I'll pick up the next one.
Thank you for
coming.
loving this.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Thank you.
Do you travel like that, Joan? Are you somebody that is always keen to keep up appearances?
Yeah, of course.
See, I wouldn't dream of getting on a flight unless I could have something elasticated around my waist.
Me neither.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yes,
you're looking at me like I'm...
No, I wear the I wear the woolen trousers, yeah. Absolutely, because you swell up when you're on the plane.
Yeah.
And you get creased as well, don't you?
Yeah.
Do you have a change of outfits, or...?
No, because I wear things that I can just sleep in. I wear, like, just a black sweater and black pants, and I take off my shoes and go to sleep.
You've got it down, Pat.
But to me, you're like a star should be. To me, Joan is like the Hollywood stars should be, where there is a distance and a separation. And I can't believe I'm sat next to Joan.
Thank you. Well, you know, I guess I am somebody who cares a lot about appearance. I was brought up by a mother who cared how she looked. She never went out without wearing lipstick. She would never dream of even going to the shops unless she was properly dressed. And the same thing with my grandmother, and the same thing with my aunts. My mother had like 8, 9 or 10 aunts, I'm not sure. And my father had 2, and they were all terribly glamorous. In fact, when I became a young actress, and I was 16 and I didn't have any clothes, I used to borrow my aunt's clothes for photo stills because I had nothing to wear.
Really?
Yeah, and they didn't make clothes for teenagers then.
Do you ever have
dark ages?
Do you ever have an off day? Joan, do you have days where you just feel a bit off and you think, oh, I can't be bothered today?
Yeah.
This is an off day. It's your off day.
Yeah, my off day.
Is this you not making a huge effort then?
Well, of course I made an effort, girls, to be with you guys. But it took me longer than usual because, you know, the time change, however many times you do it, and it's only 5 hours between here and New York, it's still a drag. And we arrived on time. Thank you, Virgin Airlines. They were very good. I was amazed. And we got in at sort of 6 o'clock and then had to wait for the luggage, of course. But then what do you do at 6 o'clock in the morning after you've unpacked and you're so tired?
Oh, you have to stay awake.
So tired.
Got to work through it.
Yeah, yeah.
Either that or just
going to be tired at Christmas.
Amazing skin as well for someone that flies so frequently, because everyone knows it ruins your skin, doesn't it? What do you do? Moisturiser
all the time.
Really?
Yeah, and water. I drink plenty of... Well, first of all, I drink lots of wine. For taking... Americans don't approve of that. You ask for a glass of wine in America, they think that you're, you know, an alcoholic.
But don't you ever be like me, because I drink lots of wine, but I then flash.
You flash?
Yeah.
I saw her already.
Yeah. So lots of wine doesn't make you do that, does it?
Not in a million years, baby. Only to my husband. No, I'm not quite into that yet.
No,
I did those movies, you know.
Yeah. Hey, that wasn't so much of a flash as a slow pan down.
I know, but you know, it's so absolutely nothing compared to what you see today on the screen.
But you did look amazing. I remember thinking when I saw that, I wish my boobs looked like that.
Oh,
and I went on that swing because of what you did on that swing.
You did?
Oh, the sanctuary! I saw that too!
Oh, my God, you remember all that?
Oh, yes. It wasn't the same.
You were highfalutin.
Yeah, but you know, as I say, I've seen a couple of movies, 2 American movies that have just come out, where the scenes are so graphic that I said, this is pornography. I mean, I'm sorry, this is completely naked from the top to the bottom and doing things that you should only do with your husband in the bedroom. And it's just quite, with, you know, very respected actresses. I'm not going to tell you the name of the movie because then everybody... No, I'm not going to... I'll tell you after.
I know which one it is, I think.
Will you tell us in the break?
Is it set in a foreign country?
Well, of course, it's American.
I'm having rubbish
Kangaroo.
Just write that down.
Teddy bear.
America's foreign.
America is another country.
Yes.
Don't be fooled by the language. We're going to take a short break, but you are going to stick around until the end of the show. And Joan's going to be taking viewers' questions. But before we drop off, take a look at who's going to be dropping by next week. With Corrie turning 50, keep your eyes peeled for some street sirens. Last look at this week's competition question, which gives you a chance to win £15,000 to spend at Marks and Spencer's. Get this right, and you could be having the best Christmas yet. Sherry Hewson was part of the 80s TV comedy series Ross Abbott's A, Madhouse, B, Happy House, or C, Hen House. Call 0901293 31941. Calls cost £1 from BT landlines. Calls from other networks may be higher, and from mobiles will be considerably more. Text your answer A, B or C to 63303. Text costs £1 plus one standard network rate message. Red button viewers can enter by pressing their red button now. You can also enter for free at itv.com. Entrants must be 18 or over. Lines close 11 a.m. Monday 6th of December. Entries made after closing time will not be counted, but may still be charged. And the best of luck to you. Now, Joan Collins is still with us. Now, Joan, you're about to do something that you've never done before, and that's pantomime.
Yes, I'm a pantomime virgin.
And where are you popping your cherry?
Birmingham, darling, at the Hippodrome. And I'm playing Wicked Queen Alexis, known as Queen Rat, and my King Rat is Nigel Havers.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Who I have not seen what he did on...
oh, you didn't see it?
No, I was in America. They don't have it there.
I think it was a bit tough for him.
Yes, I've heard he didn't want to... A bit tough? Wait until he works with me. Wait until I get out my whip.
Who gets to say that immortal line then? 6 miles to London and still no sign of...
Vic. I don't know. It's probably Julian Clary.
Yes.
Now, that's an interesting combination because he started his professional career as the Joan Collins fan club.
I know. Yes.
Were you a fan of his at the time?
No, I was in America when that went on. I was doing Dynasty, so I didn't really know about it. I mean, people used to sort of tell me, and I thought, "What's? I don't know." So I don't know. But he's not anymore, is he?
No. He's just straight Julian Clary.
What made you make the decision to do? What made you make the decision to do pantomime for the first time?
I've been asked lots of times to do it, and I never really sort of had the time or whatever. And then Christopher Biggins told me, and also I went to see several times Henry Winkler as Captain Hook and Peter Pan, and he said, "I'm having the best time, just the best time. You got to do it, you got to do it." And then the kids, the grandchildren, said, "Oh, you must do it. We'll come and see it." So I thought, well, why not?
Of course.
And
it's such a wonderful skill. I mean, you know, you've got Jeffrey Holland in yours, who's one of the best dames, like Biggins. If you see a good panto, isn't it? People sort of sometimes say, "Oh, doing pantomime." No, to see a good pantomime with people of that is an absolute art form.
Oh, absolutely.
But also, it's an introduction to kids to the world of theatre, and if you can excite them at that age, they'll keep going back and keep the arts alive.
Are you singing, Joan?
Yes,
I'm singing. What are you singing?
I think I should keep it as a surprise.
Oh, okay.
I'm singing with my rat studs.
Are you going to be a scary baddie?
Well, first of all, the costumes, which I'm fitted for, are being done by a fabulous designer called Hugh Dart, who did the designs for, who did the costumes and won an Emmy for Cher when she did her special. So when he brought these costumes, I said, "That's Cher's face you put on these." So I've got the face of Cher and, of course, the waist this big. But they are fantastic, the costumes. Amazing, amazing, amazing. And I whip off my skirt at one point, and I'm just in sort of big, long boots with and my tail is a whip.
Wow!
That was my idea. So
is this an adult pantomime?
Yes. You're going to come?
Love to see that.
Yeah. But of course, you know, if I'm a rat, I'm going to have a whip, or I'm going to have a tail, then it turns into a whip. I thought that would be cute.
You've been treading the boards over in New York with your one-woman show, which is a terrifying prospect to most people, to stand on stage for a couple of hours, talk about yourself and hope that people will stay with you. How did it go?
Well, it went so well. I mean, we were sort of standing room only at the end, and we got it very well received, and we had so many stars. Every night there was, you know, major kind of people. We had Brooke Shields and Liam Neeson and Joan Rivers and... yeah, so many people. But what is terrifying was, first of all, I had to do a quick change in a dressing room, well, about the size of this table, which is where they keep all store all the chairs and tables for this hotel that I was at. And it was just so tiny and unglamorous. They have a picture of it somewhere. They should show.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is.
Look.
See that? That's me. That's the glamour of showbiz. And
is that a photocopier you're lent up against?
No, that's on my Twitter.
Oh,
yeah. I
Are you tweeting, Joan?
Yeah, I'm tweeting.
You're not on Facebook as well, are you?
No, I wouldn't do Facebook.
Okay.
No,
We've got actually an email here from Hayley, who's got a very good question for you.
Okay.
Hayley wants to know, she's 18 years old and she says she has quite broad shoulders.
Right.
So can you give us some tips on what sort of dress will suit her best?
Well, I have very broad shoulders as well. So, as you can see...
It's not just the pads, then.
No, I think she's wear off the shoulder, absolutely, definitely. Because if she's got nice shoulders, and put a bit of bronzer on the shoulders. Don't get the fake bake, because it's just, you know, not in the salon. Fake, but, you know, this time of year, nobody's that colour anyway. So, and wear that with some nice long earrings and something cinched in at the waist.
There you go.
Good advice.
I've got a little question from Kelly, and she says, at Christmas parties, everyone tends to wear something sparkly. What else is there to wear that allows you to dress to impress and show the guests you've really thought about it? It's a bit general, isn't it, that one?
Well, yeah, there's the little black dress, of course, which is always good. But, I mean, why not wear something sparkly? I mean, I brought out the sparkles, just a little bit. I mean, even if it's earrings or a pin or a necklace or a belt, something, maybe a black belt with a sparkly buckle. But I think Christmas is sparkles.
It's time to sparkle, isn't it?
I've got one here from Kaylee. What can I wear over Christmas to not look like a hippo? No, as I'm 8 months pregnant and still want to look good.
Oh, well, you know, when I was pregnant, I always wore floaty caftans or something that was with a very pretty print, because I think that if you have something tight-fitting, it only makes you look bigger. But if you have something really floaty and pretty, maybe with a bit of lace, I think it looks really, really nice with tight pants or a caftan to the ground. Maybe she thinks that's hopelessly old-fashioned, but I think it still looks good.
Or a stretch caftan.
Yeah. A stretch caftan. Yeah, why not?
Well, and Joan, you're obviously going to be in Birmingham for the Christmas season with the panto. Will you be having Christmas Day off? Where will you in person be spending it?
Well, my daughter lives nearby, Tara, with her 2 children, and my son Sasha's coming in from New York. So we'll drive to the country where they are and spend the whole day together with them. And then the next morning's show, I think, is something like 1 o'clock. So we'll have to get up very early and drive back. But, yeah, we will have a family Christmas. But this time, Tara's being the matriarch. I'm normally the matriarch, and I have all the trees and the presents. And
do you cook, normally? Look, we won't find you doing the washing up then, Joan.
Oh, rather wash up than cook.
Joan, we were talking earlier, and obviously I was kind of out on my own, although I don't believe that the survey. Do you think that there is a genetic disposition to people not being able to keep it in their pants?
Well, I was married to one of those.
Did you know before you married him?
No, I didn't know whether it was genetic or not. I think it's an addiction, like drugs or chocolate, you know. I think that if you have this proclivity to wanting to be with lots of different women, even though you're happily married and you've got kids. But I wouldn't have said it was genetic. Why there's been some people have said it was genetic.
Is it easier to forgive in that case, though, Joan?
Well, in this particular case, no, it was not easy. It was easier to divorce.
Joan, thank you so much for coming by today. Good luck with the panto, and please come back and see us next year.
Thank you,
Merry
Kate.
Christmas
Thank
to you
you,
and
ladies.
Percy. Joan
So
Collins,
much fun.
everyone.